Coming up on this edition of Carolina Insider, learn more about the new mask mandate and how local restaurants are preparing for winter.
So it is a very expensive investment. I'm not sure on the exact dollar amount, but it's over 20 grand.
And changes in workplace culture.
It's definitely a lot better being around others and being able to interact and not be as secluded.
But first, the latest update on the COVID-19 vaccine. Carolina Insider starts now. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Tori Sloan. Our top story today, Americans are breathing a sigh of relief as the Supreme Court appears unlikely to reject an attempt to kill the Affordable Care Act. The court heard oral arguments on the case yesterday. Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Brett Kavanaugh both asked questions that suggest they're leaning towards keeping the act in place until Congress acts to change it. We expect an official decision from the court sometime in the spring or summer of next year. In other health news, a vaccine for COVID-19 may be coming soon. This week, the drug company Pfizer announced its vaccine might be 90% effective based on early test results. The company is now in the process of applying for emergency use approval with the FDA. According to an administrator with the World Health Organization, the vaccine could fundamentally change the direction of this crisis if it proves to be that effective. The pandemic has changed our lives in many ways, including our workplaces. I got the chance to visit one local business that's navigating these new times. Empty lobbies, deserted hallways, and few people in sight. This is what life looks like at Hoffman & Hoffman in West Columbia. Like workplaces across America, the commercial heating and air company sent its employees home to work remotely because of COVID. It's been a big change for managers.
You can adjust, but I feel our business is better served one-on-one, person to person.
That adjustment meant moving from conference rooms like this to computer screens like this. Working from home was hard for employees like Denise Cross. She and a few colleagues came back to work in the office recently. And she's happier because of it.
It's definitely a lot better being around others and being able to interact and not be as secluded.
In the peak of the pandemic, roughly 66% of Americans started working from home at least part of the week. While many like the flexible schedule and lack of commute, one of the biggest challenges is lack of collaboration.
We're talking in the office, we're exchanging ideas, we're talking about projects that are ongoing, so it's much easier to communicate in person, and being able to get on a whiteboard and work things out as opposed to trying to do it over a phone or even electronically, virtually.
And now that we know a little more about how to return safely to the workplace, Browder hopes to hear more of those conversations instead of crickets. According to a study by Harvard economists, 1 in 6 workers are projected to continue working from home or co-working for at least 2 days a week. The City of Columbia has announced a change to its mask ordinance. Here with details in today's Soda City Scene is Logan Gray. Logan?
That's right, Tori. The City of Columbia has just extended its mask ordinance and is increasing fines. Both decisions were unanimous. Fines for not following the city's mask ordinance have been raised from $25 to $100. Originally, the ordinance was set to end on November 15th, but it has been extended to January 5th. You will also now be required to wear a mask anywhere you cannot socially distance, and that includes outside, even on sidewalks. This decision comes after 32 citations were issued in 5 Points last weekend. Within the past week, the Department of Health and Environmental Control has seen a 40% increase in COVID cases here in Richland County. No one likes hefty fines, so hopefully this helps slow down the spread. Back to you, Tori.
Thanks, Logan. Since the beginning of the COVID pandemic, more diners have wanted to eat outside. But as winter gets closer, restaurants are having to rethink open-air dining. Some are investing thousands of dollars to make customers comfortable, buying portable heaters and plastic coverings to block the wind. Managers here at Blue Marlin say they want to help make the outdoor experience more enjoyable.
We've gotten more tables in on our patio, but what we're in the process of doing now, which is really exciting, is we are installing heaters on the breezeway.
Other businesses like Urban Cookhouse are making their diners decisions day by day. They say their main focus is to make guests feel as comfortable and as safe as possible. But since they don't have outdoor dining, they have to look for other alternatives to keep their customers safe, like keeping windows and doors open. Whether you're heading to a restaurant or anywhere else this weekend, don't forget your mask, because even though you might not be going outside or inside, you'll still have to wear it while you're out. That's it for this edition of Carolina Insider, a student production here in the Kennedy Greenhouse Studio in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.